It's also amongst the Gen Zs, the popularity.
सभी आजकल की सारी प्रॉब्लम ये Gen Z है लगता है. यही जड़ है.
We'll get trolled for this.
No, but then that's okay. Getting trolled is, I think, part of life only. Unless we get assassinated, that will be the end of the end of all the story. The fact that something which is so much about the grassroots levels of India has sort of gone there, which is also being criticized, that why are we showing India in a bad light. That is another point which is happening. The same thing which had happened, I remember, when Slumdog Millionaire had gone. Urmila Matondkar, we just got to know last night.
Another divorce.
Has got divorced after 8 years. मैं तो बोलूँगा यार 8 साल उनके मतलब नॉट पर्टिकुलरली हर्स बट 8 साल मैरिज चल के वो भी बहुत अच्छा है, वो भी बहुत बड़ा अचीवमेंट है. आज के दुनिया में जब सिचुएशनशिप्स हो रही हैं, 3 दिन के लिए लोग सिचुएशनशिप में हैं, डेटिंग ऐप में आप 3 हफ्ते में मतलब आपका ब्रेकअप हो जाता है, तो 8 साल हुआ है, वो तो बहुत ही बड़ी बात है. मुझे सेलिब्रेशन होना चाहिए सॉर्ट ऑफ थिंग. It's a commentary on the times we live in. The number of divorces have gone up. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Gupshup Seriously. This time it's Ria and me, and what I want to ask you is, did you get your Coldplay tickets? I can bet nobody watching this video ever in the history of YouTube probably got their Coldplay tickets. Ria, what exactly happened with this Coldplay thing? Did you get your Coldplay tickets?
No, I didn't even try, Kabir.
Why?
Yes, so firstly I would like to mention I am not a concert person.
Oh my god.
So I didn't even try, but...
What about Coldplay? Do you like Coldplay?
Yeah, I don't have any problem with them, with Coldplay, with music or with any artist. But it's just that I'm not a concert person. So so what happened was a few days back, the ticket sale, it went live on Book My Show. And the frenzy which happened, oh my god. Lakhs of people were there in that online queue to buy tickets, and as soon as it went live, people went crazy. They started sharing screenshots, their excitement on social media that they are about to buy, but then much to the disappointment of a lot of people, they didn't get tickets because it got sold out very quickly. And जिनको मिला उनको भी बहुत ज़्यादा मुश्किल से मिला. There were lakhs of people in that queue, and many of them didn't get their tickets.
So did any of your friends manage to get Coldplay tickets?
Yes, they did.
They did?
Yes.
So there are people like this who got tickets also, they exist?
Yes, they did. My friend actually wanted 6 tickets, but she managed to get only 4. And another friend of mine, she had a mental breakdown because she didn't get ticket.
No.
Yes.
No, come on.
She is crazy, and because Coldplay is performing after 9 years in Mumbai, she was very excited about getting tickets and all. She also planned her outfit, what she'll wear for the concert. But much to her disappointment, she didn't get any ticket. So, and also because a lot of people complained that the app, Book My Show app, it got crashed, and all those who were waiting since a very long time, they got nothing.
So I think what happened was 12 o'clock noon, the tickets were supposed to go live for sale. 11:59, the Book My Show crashed.
Yeah.
Right? So that started the level of confusion and all of that stuff which happened. Then I think it got back online, and then also there were some issues which were happening. I think that's really what happened. So and a lot of people obviously started blaming Book My Show for it, right? Because they said that you knew what was going to happen. But then I think these things are sort of unprecedented in the sense you don't really know what is going to happen, how it's going to happen, etc. Right? So I don't know if Book My Show has issued any statement, etc. Yeah, but there are a lot of issues over here which people don't understand. First of all, 1 minute before the app crashed, right? So that was a bit of a grey area, that what exactly went on over there. Then of course, I think once the tickets had been sold, a lot of people didn't get it. Also the rules were changed just a bit before 12 p.m. First, I think each person could buy 8
8
tickets.
tickets.
Then they made it maximum to 4. And you were just saying that one of your, I think before the podcast started, we were talking that one of your friends wanted 6 tickets or
6
something.
tickets,
She
yeah.
got 4.
Yes.
So that must have been the reason, right?
He must have been, yeah.
Yeah, that probably would have been the reason she could get only 4. Then of course the whole issue of the tickets being sold on the black market. What have you heard about that?
Yeah, so a lot of people hoarded. I don't know how, but I've heard that a lot of people hoarded the tickets and then they plan to sell it in black. That is also there, and the prices, the ticket prices, the tickets are already, the passes are already expensive.
What are the minimum, maximum price? Kitna tha ticket
Minimum
ka?
is 2,000 and maximum it goes up to 15,000, I guess.
Okay, 15 or 35, something like that. I'm not sure. 15 or 35. I have to check. Okay, then.
It depends. No, it's platinum, and then there are sections also.
Okay.
So it depends on
Okay,
that.
I myself am not a concert person, so I don't know.
Same. Even I am not a concert person. I would any day prefer listening to any music at my home on my speaker.
Yeah.
I am not team concert.
Plus, in the concerts, I mean, the best seats are not seats. They are actually standing up. You got to be standing up for 3-4 hours. But okay, I mean, their own frenzy. It also depends on, are you a fan of that particular group? So obviously, if you're crazy about Coldplay, then yes, then you would be going for that. Or for that matter, Taylor Swift. Are you a Taylor Swift fan?
Not a fan.
Not a Taylor Swift fan?
No.
Even I'm not a Taylor Swift fan.
Not
In fact, I
Swiftie.
do not know. Probably again I'm going to get cancelled for this or whatever, but I am quite amazed at the amount of popularity that she has got. Right?
It's also amongst the Gen Zs. The popularity.
सभी आजकल की सारी प्रॉब्लम ये Gen Z है लगता है. यही जड़ है.
We'll get trolled for this.
No, but then that's okay. Getting trolled is, I think, part of life only. Unless we get assassinated, that will be the end of the end of all the stories. But yeah, what did you hear about the black market ticket prices?
Yeah, so tickets are being sold in
the black market thing, and I heard how much are being sold for 1 lakh, 1.2 lakhs. I think the highest ticket price that is being sold is for 12 lakhs.
Yes.
And I was amazed when I read that. I was like, 12 lakhs, wow, who are these people, and why don't they give all this money to me? You know, I mean, don't give it to Coldplay, give it to us maybe.
You
but
have
that's
to perform
quite crazy.
then.
Yeah, that is of course a different subject, but quite crazy. So yeah, this whole Coldplay thing happened. Then of course I think they might set some new rules that on these ticket reselling sites, they might set a cap also towards the maximum price which it can be sold for. Then of course there was a conspiracy theory that a lot of people hoarded tickets or bought tickets with the intention of reselling them, so that they could resell them at a very big price.
Right.
That is also what is probably there.
That
so
is
do you
also
think
there.
that could possible? It's
It
totally
is
possible.
possible. There are a lot of fake
But
websites
what a superb
also.
way of making money.
Yeah, there are a lot of fake websites, and they are.
Yeah,
This is also
yeah.
something which I have heard, and they are selling tickets for like 500 rupees, 1,000 rupees, and that is how you identify those fake websites, because they are sending it बहुत सस्ते में. So
and those also can lead to some scam or something. You click on that link
course.
and then it goes somewhere else and your bank account
Yes.
gets credited.
These online frauds, these things have become very common now, and it's very easy also for people to fraud.
Yeah.
So yeah, please guys, be careful.
I think I would probably have understood this kind of craze maybe a decade ago or something like that, if it was during the prime time of the Backstreet Boys. But then again, because obviously that's because I'm an 80s 90s kid. But even the fact that I'm an 80s 90s kid, I think if you compare Coldplay to any of these other musicians or groups, whether it is the Backstreet Boys, I can understand that kind of craze. If it was a Michael Jackson, I can understand that kind of craze. In fact, the kind of craze which Michael Jackson generated during his shows, during his music videos, that is unparalleled. That will never be able to happen again. There is no doubt about that. These Coldplay, Taylor Swift, etc., these guys are nothing compared to Michael Jackson. And this is something very interestingly, I think Sumedh Shinde, or what his name is, I don't know. That guy who became very famous in 2007ish through his Indian Idol audition, when he did the mimicry of Fardeen Khan and Ritik and all these guys. Javed Akhtar, Anu Malik were part of the judges, and he had sort of done a mimicry, and then later on he's actually a dentist, and now of course he does a lot of voice dubbing, etc., and all those roles. He put up a post on his Instagram, imagine something on the lines of, imagine what the craze would have been like if this guy would have been having a concert right now, and he puts up a photo of Michael Jackson. Because Michael's, the fireworks, the performances, the dresses, the moves, unbeatable. Even till today, nobody can beat those kind of dance videos. So again, I am not a Coldplay fan, etc., so I don't get that thing, but I guess that whole experience, as far as the ones who really like them, the whole experience of going to a concert, of the fact that someone they've grown up listening to, an international musician, such a famous group, they are coming. So that whole experience of going with friends, being part of the crowd, posting it on Instagram, yes, definitely that would be very exciting. So that's what I feel about it.
People are also crazy for Diljit Dosanjh.
Yeah.
He also announced his concert in India, his India tour, but he didn't
skip Bombay.
Yeah, he skipped Bombay, but then just a few days back he announced that he will perform in Mumbai also.
Yeah.
Then again fans went crazy, and the people are waiting now actually for him to announce the date. He has not announced the date for Mumbai.
Yeah.
But yes, the craze is real.
And I think at Birmingham he just performed with Ed Sheeran, right? That also, that news became quite big. But yeah, moving on from Coldplay, and yeah, if you are a Coldplay fan, if you manage to get tickets, definitely tell us, comment in the section if you got the tickets, how much you got the tickets for. Did you get it for the normal price? Did you get it for an exaggerated price? What do you think about the whole Book My Show thing which took place, the fact that the app crashed and then tickets couldn't be bought and then tickets were in black? So tell us in the comment section. Moving on, of course, to India's official entry for the Oscars, Laapataa ladies.
Yes.
And what do you've seen the movie, I believe?
Yes, of course.
Yes. What do you feel about the movie?
So I am very happy that the film got nominated and selected for the Oscars. So, and the subject of the film it's superb. The way it has been made, the story, the songs, the actors, the performances, direction, everything is just the best for me. And I don't think any other film other than Laapataa ladies could have managed to make it. But there is this debate going on, and I don't understand why people are comparing it with Animal. It is because Kiran Rao and Sandeep Reddy Vanga's they had a verbal, no, they didn't have a spat also. They just said something. They took digs at each other, indirect digs at each other.
But someone who you know also wrote an article on the same thing, comparing it with Animal. Then what do you think about that?
Now that is their opinion.
Okay.
But my point is more than celebrating the film's achievement, people are happy that Animal didn't get to the list, didn't make it to the list.
Yeah.
So that is a whole conversation. We can make a separate video on that debate. But for now, yeah.
So for the ones who haven't seen the movie, I haven't seen the movie, but I think basically what the scene is that it's about these two women who recently got married, and they sort of get exchanged, and in the journey how a lot of things play out.
How they
what
discover
it is.
themselves.
How they discover themselves.
Yes.
I think that's what we can say without revealing too much about the movie.
But for those who haven't watched the movie, please watch.
It's on Netflix, no?
It is.
It's on Netflix. Definitely watch the movie. There are of course discussions that as we imagine as all we imagine as light. That movie should have preferably gone for the Oscars. Why is this movie going for the Oscars? Now, these are debates which are going to carry on, because there will be supporters of A movie, there will be supporters of B movie, there will be people who will have their own opinions, and opinions nowadays of course are floating around like crazy. So which movie should have gone? We haven't seen both the movies, but then again it really depends from person to person, and this is what the jury has chosen. At the end of the day, it is definitely a proud moment.
Right.
The fact that something which is so much about the grassroots levels of India has sort of gone there, which is also being criticized, that why are we showing India in a bad light. That is another point which is happening. The same thing which had happened, I remember when Slumdog Millionaire had gone, that we are showing India in a bad light, etc. So these discussions are sort of going to carry on. Moving on to the song which has been sort of criticized a lot, Tripti Dimri song. From Vicky Vidya ka wo wala video, if I am getting the name right of the
yes,
movie.
you are absolutely right.
Now I have seen the video of the song, because obviously I did not see the video of the song before, but then that's the whole thing about controversy. Now when people start talking about it, acha kya galat hai, kya cheez hai. First I thought, let me see the video.
Yeah.
Because nowadays people comment without thinking and do outrage without thinking. So I saw the video. What do you feel about it?
First of all, they managed to create a buzz. That तो definitely happened. Buzz has been created. Good है या bad है अभी तो, but everything is in their favor. So now basically what happened is, in the song, Tripti, the audio is very nice. Rajkumar is also a part of that song, and Tripti is not a very good dancer. She's a very good actress though, but then dance, I am not sure. I have not seen her dance much, and I don't feel she's a very good dancer. But now after seeing the song, what people noticed was her dance moves. Some of her dance moves, one of the dance moves in which she is lying on the floor and she's doing a step. Yeah, so basically they are saying it's cringeworthy, it's filthy, and it's vulgar. So this discussion is going on, and because it is Tripti Dimri, we've seen her in some very good roles.
Yeah, I think that is why, because it is Tripti Dimri, because she is such a brilliant actress, and because she has done it, because see, similar things have been done by Nora Fatehi and so many other actresses in item songs.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not that this is the first time this is being done. Yes, that particular move, cringeworthy or not, then all item songs are full of cringeworthy moves, and that is more like a pelvic floor exercise, which is very good for your pelvic floor, I think. That's what I really feel about it. But yes, I think because of the whole outrage, because of all the comments, more people have started seeing that video, which brings us to the last topic of the podcast today, because we have to be rushing for interviews. Now Urmila Matondkar, we just got to know last night,
Another divorce.
Has got divorced after 8 years. मैं तो बोलूँगा यार 8 साल उनके मतलब नॉट पर्टिकुलरली हर्स, बट 8 साल मैरिज चल के वो भी बहुत अच्छा है, वो भी बहुत बड़ा अचीवमेंट है आज के दुनिया में, जब सिचुएशनशिप्स हो रही हैं 3 दिन के लिए लोग सिचुएशनशिप में हैं, डेटिंग ऐप में आप 3 हफ्ते में मतलब आपका ब्रेकअप हो जाता है, तो 8 साल हुआ है, वो तो बहुत ही बड़ी बात है, मुझे सेलिब्रेशन होना चाहिए सॉर्ट ऑफ थिंग. It's a commentary on the times we live in. The number of divorces have gone up, the number of separations have gone up, the patience levels are going down. What are your views on this?
And you're not talking about celebrity divorce, it's just in general, it's just happening.
Yeah, we are not talking about celebrity divorces. In fact, we are talking in general only. Celebrities, of course, because they are celebrities, it will be talked about more. But it's happening all around in our own. If we see our own families, if we see our own friends, we all have a lot of people who we know who've been through this sort of thing. Why do you think that is happening?
One common thing which I have noticed is, if we talk about celebrity divorces and all, these celebs, they don't open up about these things. Urmila Matondkar also, she filed for divorce 4 months back and nobody knew about it. Even if you see Aishwarya Rai and Abhishek Bachchan's divorce rumors that are there, they've remained tight-lipped about it. They are not talking about it.
And they're also married. When did they get married? Which year?
It's been around 15 years.
I think 2006 or something like that. I'm not sure. We'll have to check. But again, that's also damn good. They've been married for a pretty long time. They've got a really nice daughter. So congratulations to them. अब divorce हो रहा है तो divorce हो रहा है.
And it's just unnecessary buzz which people create.
But that is, see, the media has to be blamed for that. Because negative stories sell, controversy sells. So the media has to be definitely blamed for that. Okay, because whether they are getting a divorce, whether they are not getting a divorce, yes, it's a talk-worthy point because they are just famous people. But lot of all these divorces, etc. ये तो बहुत कुछ हो रहा है ना. But yeah.
But sometimes it is too much. Aishwarya is wearing a wedding ring. She is not wearing a wedding ring. Abhishek is liking a post on divorce. Sometimes it's just too much.
Yeah. I think we have to rush for our own interviews right now. So we'll have to cut today's podcast short. But let us know what you think in the comment section below. Yeah, thank you.